Hey, warrior grandma. Lilies. My goodness sakes. I'm going to share this out real soon. See, you found me. See, who loves you, baby? So I'm going to share this out real quick. I was over on TikTok. Who loves you, baby? Oh, honey. Cinematic. My good friend, she is getting married here in a few days. I'm so excited for her. Much love to you. Much love to you, honey. And that man of yours. Good thing you got him, or I would have took him from you. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Tack, I love you. Nancy, I love you, honey. Debbie, it's so good to see you all over here. Let me get everything situated. Right, Lilies? Quirky, you skipped me. Good morning, darling. Good morning. Hang on just a minute. I got to get a few things taken care of here. What's that called? Oh, we're going to talk about a few things. Val, I need to talk to you about something that I think is going to be hilarious. I just need to talk to you about something. Heather, good morning. Congratulations. Yes, Tack. And your daughter's also getting married here in less than 30 days. Hello, Kirky. And so, yeah, we've got a bunch of weddings going on here, don't we? I'm so happy to see you all. Yep, Tack's got a beautiful daughter, and she'll be getting married also in about less than 30 days, I think now. And so we got a lot of weddings, a lot of fall weddings coming into play here. How y'all been doing? Tell me, Becky B. Hello. Hello. Remember, everybody, we do not take prisoners here. We get rid of them. As soon as they come in, we get rid of them. 28 days. Yes, oh, my phone. I am so sorry about the ding, 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 ding. But I need to keep it going because if I don't answer some of these, I get in trouble. And they do a welfare check on me. Yeah, true story. So, Quirky, what is going on? Why sad face? Scott, hi, honey. I've been lurking. You know, worry, Grandma, I'm doing good now. I took a damn fall here a couple weeks ago, and you'll be a grandma in 30 days or less. Yay! Congratulations. Hey, Stitch. Oh, my God. I got to shut that damn thing off. You guys don't forget, though. My notification, I'm going to shut them off. There, do not disturb, but somebody remind me to turn them back on or I'll forget. Then I'm in a big, deep shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, honey. Well, yeah, you know, so I fell down. I hit pretty hard on my left side, hit my head, drew blood, all that happy horse shit, right? But now I'm better. I'm better. Everything's going good. The smoke and everything out here in Washington kind of took, what are you talking about, Quirky? Carlos, good morning, honey. The smoke out here kind of took a toll on my breathing for a little bit, plus coming out of COVID and all that shit. But everything's going good. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling really good this week. Just was out there in my patio and putting up my patio furniture for the winter. Got that taken care of. I took pictures of my patio furniture, which I'm selling. So everything's good. Everything is going good. Stitch, I'm gonna kick your ass. Stitch, do you want me to tell the people what you do with your cucumbers? I can tell them. I can tell them what you do with your cucumbers. Belle, I do feel so much better. so much better. And yeah, everything's going good. I feel more like Uber this week, you know. So yeah, everything's good. Val, I need to talk to you about something because I make pickles. Now Stitch is my resident troll, and people are wondering, why do you rent a troll? Somebody's got to keep an eye on her. I do. So we're going to talk about something very serious here real quick. I'm going to get all the bullshit out of the way. Okay. I watched a clip, and there was something that happened over on my TikTok. By the way, don't choke on me. By the way, for all you that don't know, I'm over on TikTok every morning at 8:30 under Uber Goober. And I do a live show every morning. It's called Coffee Chat. And we've got people from all over that come in and watch the show. It is so relaxing. I just sit in my chair with coffee, just like right now, coffee. And hi, Deborah, big hugs, baby. And we just have coffee chat. Mm-hmm. And the other day, there was a young lady that came in, and I'm not wanting to, I'm not going to tell you this story to brag, but between me and another lady, we saved a life. A young lady came into the chat and said she wanted to off herself. And Stitch. And we worked with her for about an hour, and we finally got the cops there at her house, which was also on the live stream. Everything was on the live stream. Sticks kept the officers on the phone, and I kept this gal on live stream long enough for her to get help. And she did get help. She did go to the hospital. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is follow on TikTok, and you denied me. I think I'm a Grandma Love. No. I don't deny anybody, Grandma Love, on TikTok. Yeah. So the reason why I'm telling you this story is I watched a stream, and I'm going to play a little bit of it. And Quirky, you're about ready to get kicked out of here. So yeah, I'm just not in the mood for weird shit today, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's on TikTok, Warrior Grandma, under Uber Goober. Thank you, Scott. And I'm not telling you this for that kind of thing. I don't want a pat on the back. That is what any normal human being would be doing. And what I'm going to play for you is not normal. Now, right, Warrior? I know you're being nice, but you're being weird, so stop it. What the hell? Join in the conversation. Anyway, I'm just not in the mood for weird shit today. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to share. And let me pull it up. Okay, so I'm going to play these clips that I took. And we're just going to go through the storyline, okay? Here we go.
Okay, Amber, I didn't want to give that information out, but I'm BPD as well. So now everybody knows. I understand how it feels. I understand the emotions you're going through. Now everybody knows. I understand what you're going through. I understand your emotions. I know you're bawling. I understand. I understand, like, when nobody, I don't know how to do a welfare check on Amber. I understand you're bawling. I understand the roller coasters that you go through. I get that you're bawling your eyes out. I mean,
Okay, let me explain what's going on. So this is Michelle. She's a live streamer. There's a friend of hers, Amber, a friend she said she talks to every day, comes into her chat and tells her that she wants to off herself. She's in that state of mind. So watch how this woman handles this. It's enough to make your hair curl.
do you want me to end my life? Is that what you want?
See how she's turning this around on her? She's trying to guilt this young woman into feeling that she wants to off herself. She's trying to guilt her.
Do you want me to end my life and call you? Is that what you guys want me to do? I'm not a doctor.
Hey, Diesel.
I'm not a doctor. I know your symptoms. That's why I asked you if you're on medicine.
Who in the hell does she think she is? Who in the hell does she think she is? So let's move on to the next one. Here we go.
Amber, I don't know why you're doing that. You can't be this. I mean, you've been in our conversation.
Right?
Amber, you've been like in our conversation the whole time, and don't. Amber, like, look, Amber, you and I can't be friends if you're going to do this, because I lost my brother-in-law and he took his life almost 2 years ago. September 17th was 2 years, and we're not going to do that. Okay, well, but Amber, I don't.
And a brother-in-law she didn't get along with, because she's using that brother-in-law to shame this girl.
But you can't do that. You can't speak like that. You and I have been talking, and you've been laughing in the chat, and you can't do that. You were just laughing.
What? No audio? What? Really? You can't hear it? Warrior Grandma, are you sure, honey? Can you all hear this or no? Oh, okay. Just a lag.
I can't. You can't. What is it? 888-855? Dial the fucking number. Because you were down. But you can't do that. You can't speak like that. You and I have been talking, and you've been laughing in the chat, and you can't do that. You were just laughing. I can't. You
Hey,
can't.
Samara.
What is it? 888-855? Dial the fucking number. Because you were down.
That pisses me off. Pisses me off to no end. So while we're at it, nine eight eight is the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. 988. How dare her? This just pisses me off.
Um, you were down and I just had you happy and now you're gonna do this? Like, you can't fucking do this to me. It's not even funny. No, she's not playing.
She's
She's
not
playing and she's not.
playing. She's not playing. Val, this happened on her live stream, I think, day before yesterday. Thank you, Warrior Grandma. She's not playing, she says. But yet, she will not stop that live stream. She will not find out where this girl lives if she doesn't already know and dial 911. If you can't get a hold of anybody on 988, which I highly doubt, then dial 911.
You were down and I just had you happy and now you're gonna do this? Like, you can't fucking do this to me. It's not even funny. No, she's not playing. She's playing and she's not.
Jesus.
You were down and I just had you happy and now you're gonna do this? Like, you can't fucking do this to me. It's not even funny. No, she's not playing. She's playing and she's not.
This is terrible, isn't it? Anybody that supports this woman needs to have their head examined. I don't give a shit who you are. Thank you, Cinematic. Thank you.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
Ignore
If
it,
she's
she tells
BPD, I
her.
know what the symptoms are. Just
Ignore it. Hey, Cash Gurnan.
Amber, if you're BPD, I know what the symptoms are. And suicide is not one of them.
Me too, Tack.
It's okay. Amber said she's BPD, and I know about BPD.
Really, Michelle? You know about BPD, do you? Is that from your minor in psychology that you claim? Well, it's bullshit.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being somebody so depressed and having somebody to tell you that to ignore it when you're asking for help? You're in need of help. You're asking for somebody to help you. Here we go. Here's some more. Yes. I don't know which Amber it is, Samara. And a miscarriage in order to take away from her wedding. Seriously.
Amber?
Right, Debbie, that's so sad.
Amber, if you're BPD, I know what the symptoms are. And suicide is not one of them.
Listen to her diagnosis, girl.
Okay. Amber said she's BPD, and I know about BPD.
Really, Michelle?
Oh my God, this just burns my ass. Burns my ass. Which one was that we were watching? Amber 5. Okay. I don't know if this is, I'm off on my count here. Oh, why am I playing this? Okay, so. Right?
Okay, Amber, I didn't want to give that
Hey,
information out, but
Tina.
I'm BPD as well. So now everybody knows.
No, it's
I understand how it feels.
Tina.
I understand the emotions you're going through. Now everybody knows.
I love you, Tina.
I understand what you're going through. I understand your emotions. I know you're bawling. I understand. I I understand like when nobody, I don't know how to do a welfare check on Amber. I understand you're bawling. I understand the roller coasters that you go through.
Right? I
I
agree,
get that you're bawling
Diane.
your eyes out. I mean, do you
This
want me to
breaks
end my
my
life? Is that what you
heart.
want?
Exactly. Yes, Becky, I
Do you
did.
want me to end my life
I
and call
did.
you?
I
Is that
did
what you guys
record
want
it.
me to do? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I know your symptoms. That's why I asked you if you were on medicine. I asked. Okay, Amber. I didn't want to give
I
that
love you too,
information out, but
Tina.
I'm BPD as well.
Thank
So
you,
now
Diane, for
everybody knows.
clarifying that, honey. Top chat,
I understand
everybody.
how it feels. I
I'm gonna
understand the
be
emotions
running
you're
on
going
top
through.
chat.
Now everybody knows.
Listen to this happy
I
horse shit.
understand what you're going through. I understand your emotions. I know you're bawling. I understand. I understand like when nobody, I don't know how to do a welfare check on Amber. I understand you're
Bull
bawling. I
fucking shit.
understand the roller coaster.
Bull fucking shit. She knows exactly what to do. She's been saying they talk every day. You can't tell me she doesn't know. You cannot tell me that she does not know.
That you go through. I get that you're bawling your eyes out. I mean, do you want me to end my life? Is that what you want?
Did you hear that? Do you want me to end my life? Is that what you want? Throwing guilt on this poor woman. Exactly, warrior. This burns my ass. Any of you that support this woman after this shit deserves to be goddamn head shrunk. You need, oh my God. Oh my God, Diane, you have no idea how this triggers me.
Like, do you want me to end my life and call you? Is that what you guys want me to do? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I know your symptoms. That's why I asked you if you were on medicine. I asked.
What does that have to do with anything if she's on her medicine or not? Right now, in the time and the place, this woman is asking for help. This woman is asking, she's reaching out for help. Evelyn, I've tried getting a hold of you. You didn't friend me on Twitter. This woman is screaming for help. What about the people in the chat? Were they asking her where she lives? Were they trying to get the information? Were they texting her? Say, text me on Twitter, on Facebook, anywhere to where they could have gotten the information. That's what we did the other day. We had no idea where this girl lived, but we talked her into giving information to Sticks on Snap. And while she was doing that, I told Sticks to call 911, which she did the minute she got that information. This woman is so concerned about staying online and doing her own gig that she doesn't give a shit. She doesn't give a shit about this own woman's life. I don't give a shit who you are. You could be the most nastiest, dirty bitch in the world. But if you stood in front of me and said, you know what, Uber, I need help. This is what I'm going to do. I would help you. I would find a way to get help to you. Exactly. Okay, so that's another one. Okay, this was number 7. This is number 8.
And I don't mean it ugly. I don't mean like she's an attention whore or anything like that. I just mean Amber needs attention. Like,
Hello? Michelle, let me tell you something. You've got to be one of the most disgusting women I've ever met in my life. I don't give a fuck whether or not you go after MGL, who you go after. I know you got an obsession with Molly. Now, don't get me wrong. I really don't care for Molly. But this right here has nothing to do with that situation, and you are taking it way beyond.
I don't mean it in a bad way. Amber was doing fine whenever I was talking to her. Amber needs people to talk to her, and so we'll stop my talking and we'll concentrate on Amber again. I have 144 people in chat, and we'll stop. We'll stop, and we'll talk to Amber again. I have 145 people in chat. There was only like 40 people in chat when we stopped before. She's not gonna hurt herself, and I know that sounds stupid, but it's not gonna.
How do you know? Yes, warrior. How do you know she's not? Let me tell you a little secret, sister. That's what somebody said about my brother. It wasn't more than 5 hours later, he took a gun to his head and blew his head off. You bitch. You cannot make that decision whether or not they're going to off themselves or not. You are not qualified to do that, nor is anybody else. When somebody's reaching out, you find them help.
Happen. And it's just, she's just having a bad time. She's just having a bad time. It's okay. And I don't mean it
Okay,
ugly.
Evelyn.
I don't mean like she's an attention whore or
Get
anything
out of
like
here,
that. I just
Curious.
mean Amber needs attention. Like,
Nobody's
I don't
harassing
mean it
her.
in a bad way.
Let me tell you something. Nobody's harassing Michelle. I am simply going what she is telling this young girl to do after she reached out for help, saying she wanted to off herself. Now, if you call that harassing, then you got a sick mind yourself. So take that harassing bullshit and shove it right up your ass. How about that?
Amber was doing fine whenever I was talking to her. Amber needs people to talk to her, and so we'll stop my talking and we'll concentrate on Amber again. I have 144 people in chat, and we'll stop. We'll stop, and we'll talk to Amber again. I have 145 people in chat.
See, she's shaming this woman that needs help.
There was only like 40 people in chat when we stopped before. She's not gonna hurt herself, and I know that sounds stupid, but it's not gonna happen. And it's just, she's just having a bad time. She's just.
Why do you say, curious? No, I'm curious. Why do you say I'm harassing her? Why do you say that? I'm curious. I want to know why. You know, I've watched her do a lot of demented shit, and I've not said one word. Not said one word about her, because really it was none of my business. But it is my business when you make fun of somebody that says she's going to off herself. It is my business. And what she's giving here is bad advice, Curious. So why do you think I'm harassing? What am I doing? I'm only playing back her words. I mean, reacting to her words. She could get somebody killed doing this. Curious, did you just come in here? Have you not watched the stream from the beginning? Hi, Carrie. I'm waiting. Before I go on, I'm waiting for your response. Hey, Jeff. Oh, thank you. I love you, babe. Good luck at work today. Have a great day. People will push her over the edge. She has issues, I know. People will push her over the edge. No, no, no. I'm not pushing over. No, 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 no. Curious, she does have issues. Yes, absolutely, she has issues. You have not watched this from the beginning. There's a lady that asked her for help, said she wanted to off herself. And Michelle is telling people just to ignore her, shaming this girl. People would push her over the edge. What do you think she was just doing to Amber? What do you think she was just doing to Amber? Curious, do you not see what just happened? Oh God, I can't.
Having a bad time. It's
And
okay.
if you support this, Curious, you're just as bad as she is.
Hey. And I don't mean it ugly. I don't mean like she's an attention whore or anything like that. I just mean Amber needs attention. Like, I don't mean it in a bad way. Amber was doing fine whenever I was talking to her. Amber needs people to talk to her, and so we'll stop my talking and we'll concentrate on Amber again.
Well, see, good. I'm glad you're going to do that. Man, this woman. Unbelievable.
Hey, Amber, are you going to be here Saturday for my birthday? Just change the subject.
I'm glad
Everybody
to hear
stop
that,
focusing.
Curious.
Stop focusing on that. Amber, are you going to be here for my birthday Saturday?
Did you hear what she just said?
Stop focusing on that, because you're going to make it worse. Chat. You're going to make it worse. Chat. Drop it. You can make it worse. Hey, Amber, are you going to be here Saturday for my birthday? Just change the subject. Everybody stop focusing. Stop focusing on that. Amber, are you going to be here for my birthday Saturday? Stop focusing on that, because you're going to make it worse. Chat. You're going to make it worse. Chat. Drop it. You can make it worse. Hey.
See, you hear what she just said? You hear what she just said? She just told the chat to stop talking about it. They're trying to get this girl help. And all she's focused on is whether or not Amber's going to be. I understand her thinking. She's trying to get her mind off of it. But she should really be finding out where Amber is, which she knows probably, and getting her some help rather than tell everybody to shut up about it. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I saw these clips today and I couldn't believe that she was not willing to help this woman when she was in crisis and wanting to off herself, and she was playing it off as not a big deal. It's a very big deal. Hey, hello, big black clock in her team, you little stinker, you. How you doing? I'm glad you came in. Good to see you. Thank you. Is Amber the one who y'all helped? No, Val, she is not. The little gal that we helped, her name is Chloe. And she's over on TikTok. She doesn't come over here. Thank God. She thinks it's bad over there. Please. My wish is, and I hope that somebody in that chat that was in with Michelle got her help. Not sure what this is about, but I catch on. Hey, infidel lady, how are you, honey? I pulled back from commenting on this woman because I thought she had mental issues herself, but I hadn't seen this. Exactly. That's why I have left her alone, Diane, because I know she's not well up in the head. And when in her chat is her friend, a lot of people messing with her for we know who Amber is. Well, that's just it. Curious, are you willing to take that chance? Let me tell you something. If Amber is pulling her leg or was pulling her leg, I would rather find out where she is, send the cops and let the cops handle it, than take that burden upon my shoulders and be wrong. And it was a real deal. You can't make that judgment, Curious. You can't do that. You cannot make a judgment on who and who's not going to kill themselves. It just doesn't work that way. I wouldn't want that burden on my shoulders, for crying out loud. It just can't be done. I hope to God that she did get help. I really do. Hope to God she did get help. And Diane, I haven't said nothing on this woman. I'm not going after her. I'm going after what she did. I'm not talking about her drinking. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm not talking about her mental issue. I'm not talking about the way she lives, the way she dresses. Nobody's going after her here. We're going after her actions about this lady. So nobody's harassing her. Don't go over and harass her. This lady shouldn't be giving any kind of advice at all. She should have shut down that stream and got that girl help. She said she knew her. They talked every day. That's the way I think about it anyway. So anyway, yeah, I agree. Like I said, people stand behind her because they hate Molly. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, they thought it was great because she was going after Molly. I'm wondering if Michelle even has mentality to handle this situation. She doesn't, Val. She really doesn't. You know, that's why I don't even watch this lady. I found this clip on a different channel. I agree, but I don't think Michelle is intentionally trying to hurt someone. She is new at this, and none of us are professionals. If I was in trouble, I wouldn't be asking for help on YouTube, just saying. Well, you know what, Curious? The funny thing is, there's a lot of people that do ask for help. You've got a different mindset. A lot of people, that's all they've got is YouTube. That's all they've got. They're by themselves. They've made friends on YouTube. That's where they ask for help. Now, I don't think Michelle's intentionally trying to hurt anyone. Well, now, I don't think she was trying to hurt anyone. I don't believe I ever said that, nor anybody else. But what I do believe is that she was upset that it was taking the attention away from her and her channel and her show. That's what I believe. I don't believe she was trying to hurt anyone. I never said that. But she was given advice. She was pissy because it was taking the attention away from her, which she stated in several of the clips that I showed. Comes in our chats in this situation. We don't try to discuss it. We try to get them help. Absolutely. Then we need to educate her. We are all creators, need to know what they can do. Exactly. And the first thing that you do is find out where they live. And you call 911. Or you shut down your stream. She knew what to do. She said, "Do you want me to shut down my stream?" Don't play Michelle out to be stupid. She's not stupid by any means. She's not stupid. Now, was she intentionally trying to hurt anybody? I don't believe so, no. But I believe she was pissy because it was taking the attention away from her. Now, I do owe you an apology. Curious, for screaming at you. I do owe you that, and I do apologize. This is very triggering for me because if somebody would have taken my brother seriously, they say if they're going to kill themselves, they don't let anybody know. That's not always true. No, because he would have been alive if this woman would have called 911 when he said he was going to be doing it. She didn't believe him. She even stated in the statement that she didn't believe he was going to do it. And they found him 5 hours later, shot, dead. So you need to get people help. Whether or not they're joking or not is not for us to decide. We need to get them help. So that's my bitch for the day. And Curious, I hope you accept my apology for screaming at me, or for screaming at you. Sorry. I'm telling you, TAC, it's all over. It's all over. It's all over. I don't know what the entitlement is on these people, why they think that they deserve something more than anybody else does in this world. Oh, it's just crazy. Crazy. Nice look, Uber. What did I do? Hey, it's okay, TAC. It's okay now. Diane, that's my point. She is new to this. I would email her to be cautious. Curious. What do you mean, Curious? Email her to be cautious. What are you talking about? I don't understand. You mean with the MGL situation? Even though she's new at this, she knows what she's doing. She's very smart, Curious. She's been watching all these panels. She's been going up on all these panels. There are more caring people on YouTube than not. Yeah. I don't know, Curious. Sure looking nice, pretty, got a date. I don't know about Uber. No. Yeah. You know, I don't understand what you mean email her about what? About the MGL thing? Curious? Curious, are you not talking to me? I understand what you're saying. I don't know her email, but I can mention it when I go live again, as she mentioned my last time she was live. Drama and crisis sells, absolutely, right? Looking out for the weaker, Uber, be a voice. I got to. I've got to. I stay away from people like her. I don't get involved in that except for today when I saw these clips about somebody that wanted to off themselves. It upset me. It did upset me. So if anybody wants to come up on panel, I'd be more than happy to let you up on panel. I'll drop a link if you want to come up and we can talk about this. And Curious, I'd be interested in getting your opinion on, because you haven't answered my question, so you must not be talking to me, looking out for the weaker. But I would be more than interested in talking to you if you would do that, please. So here's a link. If anybody come up privately would be great. Think she has contact on info on her page. Curious, did you get a hold of her? Did you get a hold of her? Curious, I'm curious. Why, Diane? I'd like to speak with Curious. Curious, come up. You don't have to or stress intended. I understand, honey, and I apologize. I hope you accept my apology. I'm trying to understand where you're coming from this. It's a different perspective than I'm looking at, and I would like to learn. I really would. I'm coming from a family that's left behind. I'm Val, if you want to come up here too, because I want to talk to you about something besides that after we're off the show, something funny. But then again, curious, I want to see the different aspect of the situation. I'm coming from a family standpoint that was left behind. Hello, Soulshine. Good morning, is what I'm looking at. I don't have sympathy. I don't have compassion for the other side of somebody that plays this game, such as what I saw on my on the clips. I just don't have compassion for that, and I can't. There's something deep inside of us that says, "Oh, thanks, Tack." There's something deep inside of us. Every one of us has got, and it's a right and it's a wrong button. If somebody comes on that says, I'm going to do something to myself, I need help, that wrong and right button pops up. I'm going to do the right thing. Do I give a shit if I have 144 people in my room? No. No. It's called human compassion. So I have a hard time understanding what she was going through, what she was thinking in her mind. I know she's not all there, but she still knows the difference between right and wrong. Comment can affect the outcome of a situation like Amber's. Absolutely, warrior. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, was I, hang on just a second. I got somebody knocking at my door. Hello? She was there. What'd she do? She's still there. There she is. Hello, Diane. She's connecting with her audio. Give her just a second. Give her just a second. Oh, there, you're muted, Diane. Unmute yourself, baby. You should be okay. Diane, just got to unmute yourself. Oh, there you go.
Can you
Hello.
hear me?
Yes, I can. Hello.
Hi. I for some reason can never get on Zoom.
Well, you are now. There you go.
Okay.
Hello. How are you, Diane?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Right. I'm good. I'm better now.
Well, I didn't catch your whole stream. I just caught, part of it. I didn't know that happened on her channel. Who put up those videos? Was it that Penelope?
It's a gal by the name of
Penelope?
Penelope, yes. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Here's the thing with Michelle. I've stayed away from the whole Michelle thing. I was, offered information on her, and I said, no, I don't want it. I really just want to stay away. I really don't want to get involved, because I personally think, and this is my opinion, I believe that people are, initially were rallying around her because of Molly. And
Right.
I just don't want to get in that craziness. Really, that's the whole thing. And she brought my name up because apparently she heard that supposedly I was going to go after her. I did talk about her a little bit on my channel, and I did make it clear that I didn't want to, jump on that bandwagon. I know what bandwagons are like. It happened to me. And just because, maybe Molly started a bandwagon of, complete lies about me, I'm not going to join in and, do something equally as dumb.
Right.
But this does bother me. This obviously is not cool. She should not be doing this.
No, she should not. She could, whether or not this is real, like Curious said, we don't know, Amber.
No.
We don't, but we can't take that chance.
Right. And listen, we've all been here a long time when we've had people pop into our side chat who have just randomly that never had been in our side chats before. They go around, and whether, we believe it's true or not, they say, I want to end my life or whatever. Immediately someone puts up the suicide hotline number. We don't start engaging with that person and try to diagnose them and what I was listening to here. I mean, it was ridiculous. Isn't Penelope the one whom Molly Golightly has been threatening people? Yes.
What?
Well, this person, Penelope, from what I know, has put out Michelle's divorce proceedings. I don't know even how you get a hold of that kind of stuff. But she made a lot of videos about that. And I also don't want to get involved in that. You know what I mean? Like,
no, God, no.
So that Penelope person had left a comment in my comment section. I said, listen, you can do what you want. I really just don't want any part of this, because I think the real life shit going back and forth, because Michelle did the same thing.
Hey,
Michelle,
Val.
Hi, Val. Oh, she's connecting.
Yeah.
I mean, Michelle went real life too. I mean, this whole real life stuff is, I'm always against it. I hate it. It's been done to me, and I don't agree with any of it. I really don't.
I don't agree with it either. We've all had it done to us at some time point or other, and it's not fun. And at some time it's got to stop. It's just got to stop. Hi, Val.
Hey, Miss Uber.
Hi, Val.
How are you, honey?
Hey, Diane. Just listening, doing my laundry, listening. Yeah,
There's always something. There's always something about
well, the reason I said that about Penelope is I know I was watching or listening to Science Girl, I think yesterday. And Penelope was the one that MGL was threatening to, have her go after people, threatening to use Penelope.
I don't know if she asked Penelope to do it or Penelope just did it on her own. I don't keep up with all of it. I do know though that she had a little series on her divorce and was putting out all the emails between her and her attorney and stuff like that.
That's not good. I don't agree with that at all.
I don't even know how you get. I mean, how do you get a hold of someone's emails from a lawsuit?
So this Penelope that I was listening to earlier said that she is in the medical profession.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that's probably why this ticked her off.
Right. See, I'm just kind of wondering, Michelle, I mean, let's all be honest here. Michelle, I don't think she's all upstairs either. And
no.
It's kind of like somebody coming, you're kind of sitting here going, oh no, somebody's coming to ask for help to somebody like this. And she's smart, she's reasonably smart, but
yes.
a lot of people, they do not realize that you will come against situations like this live streaming. I mean, like
That's
can't,
right.
They just think you can push a button and you just have fun and troll and jabber away, but you will come against situations like this. And I truly think as creators, we really need to be aware of what protocols that we can take in these situations, because let's face it, Amber could be a troll.
Exactly.
And so on this type of did she handle it wrong? Yes, but the question is, Did she really realize, or did she think she was being trolled, or
No,
did she truly not know how to handle this situation?
Wait a
She-
minute. Amber K, her name, that person's name was Amber K, which I thought was odd. But she did get up on Michelle's panel and she did go on cam. And
She
they were
did go on-
talking about, I don't know if this was prior to this situation, but they were talking about all kinds of things that, of course, it was hard for me to listen to.
Mhm.
About, sexual assault and things like that.
Oh,
when they were
yeah.
Younger, and I just can't, it's not that I don't have empathy for people. I just can't listen to it. It disturbs me. So, yeah, so she's not a troll. She is a real person.
no, she knew who she was and she talks to her every day on the phone, Val.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. So I just wonder if Michelle knew, like, enough is enough. I'm not gonna. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I'm talking to somebody every day on the phone and they start coming up on into a live stream and they're saying this, regardless, I'm dialing 911 and giving the number I know they have. You know.
Exactly, right?
Yeah,
And I'm just
exactly.
wondering, Michelle, why did you not do this? I mean, like, did you not know you could do this? Did you not? I'm just wondering how, if she really was.
She knew what to do,
You think she
in
did?
my opinion.
I'm just wondering, with a look on her face, how she was, her body language.
Well, listen,
Well, she was-
now, when we have live streams and,
Mhm.
Savage
Right
has
back,
live
girls.
streams and Uber has live streams and we all have live streams. We have had people come on
Right.
our chat who have said that we've never seen before and say, I want to, end my life.
Mhm.
We don't engage with them and try to talk them off of a ledge.
Right, that's true. That's
We
true.
immediately put up the hotline.
Right, that is true.
And we tell them, we cannot help you. You need to call this number now. Because
Right.
we can't
Right.
possibly help them. And we don't know for sure if they're just trolling because we
Right.
know there are a lot of trolls on the internet who just love to go in a side chat and, derail and cause a problem.
Right, exactly. And I think that, a lot of us have been touched by suicide, and it is an emotional button when people
Yes.
come into a chat and do this, because it's a
And I think
really,
that's why they do it if they're trolling.
yes, but we have to understand that we can only do what we can do, because we don't know. A lot of times sometimes these people will come in, we don't know where they are. They could be in England. We just have no clue, but we do
Exactly.
still have to put that hotline number up. We
Yeah,
do.
and we shouldn't be engaging with them. Look, Michelle is not a medical professional.
No,
She's
she's
not an
not.
expert in this field. She's just not. So
Yeah, and that's why I was wondering if she really knew how to truly handle it, because she did say, I'm no doctor. I'm no, in other words, that was kind of an indicator to me that, what do I do here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I do
Yeah.
here?
Right.
But she should have said, look, I need you to dial this number, I need you, and move on, because I don't want to, sound like it's harsh or anything, but
Right.
yeah, you guys understand. Y'all have live streams. This happens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It does happen.
But if she knew her and she talks to her behind the scenes or has talked to her on the telephone, she could have made that extra step. And, I do have her private I do have a number to this girl. I don't know where she is, but this is the number I've talked to her from.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
So,
exactly.
versus somebody just coming in and saying that, right?
Right, right.
That you have no idea who it is. But if you do have that personal number, look, just pick up the phone, have one of your mods, tell your mods. look,
988, everybody, is the emergency
Right.
crisis line. 988. Yep.
Uber,
Right.
how long was that exchange going on in total on her panel?
I don't know, because I did not go to her channel. I don't follow her channel. I just followed Penelope, and it was on Penelope's her latest vid that I got the clips off of. Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean, let's
I don't-
look at it. Well, let's look at it like this. Okay, Diane, when you had your first person to come in and do that in one of your live streams, I mean, when you first started live streaming, what was your first thought?
Oh my gosh. To be honest with you, yeah, I can't remember, but I'm sure that Wendy and I did
Mhm.
not start engaging with the person and trying to, help them. And, I'm sure we said we can't help you. Like, obviously it was probably shocking to have that happen to us, but I can assure you we never engaged with the person. We would
Right.
never even given her or him, whomever it was, any, because we couldn't, and it's a shocking thing when someone comes in and says that, you know what I mean?
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it really
is.
is.
It really is because it is an emotional hot button and
Very.
and like I said, and anybody could come in and be saying these things. But if if you contacted them with any numbers, any email accounts or anything like that, you can you do the number, tell them to call the suicide hotline number
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
and, call your police department and say, look, I got somebody over here. I'm on a live stream. They're threatening this. And this is the contact number I've had for them in the past.
Right,
And that's all you can do, really.
right,
Yeah,
right.
obviously. I mean, we're not, and here's the thing, let's just say hypothetically, you are an expert, right? Your
Mhm.
job, or you volunteer on a suicide hotline. If you're on a live stream, in the drama community, having a panel, you're not going to stop. You're not going to, start giving them direction there while you're live. You
Right.
would get off and you would say, here's my phone number, call me.
Right.
And if they really needed help, they would
Right.
call.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
See, that little gal the other day, people kept telling us she was full of shit. And, we got her 911. We heard them go into her home. We heard them handcuff her. We heard them
Right.
take away the knife
Oh,
Right.
it happened on your panel? When you
over
were
on
live?
TikTok. Yeah, just last week. Mhm.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I do a live stream over there every morning at 8:30, a coffee chat.
Oh,
and a
on
gal-
TikTok? I didn't know you were on TikTok.
Yeah, yeah. I do. I have a live stream every morning at 8:30. And then what I like about that is I can make it public or I can make it private. So if they want to come and enjoy their time with me and stuff, I put it on private. So they can come in that hour that I'm on, say and do whatever they, is appropriate. And, it's great. I've got a lot of people that've got a lot of ailments and stuff that come in and they just maybe want a prayer or just somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
It's nice. But she came in there and hopped up on the panel and said she was going to off herself and she
Oh,
had a
God.
knife.
Oh, my
And,
God.
we got her the help.
Mhm.
And I didn't never seen this girl before. She was brand new to my channel.
Now, how did you figure out where she was? Like, how did
Well,
you?
Styx, a viewer of my channel, came up on panel and she knew this girl and asked the girl to come over to the chat that she would enjoy it over there.
Mhm.
And so she asked to come up on panel and she did. She told me this. And I suggested that she give Styx, because she said she knew Styx, not very well, but she knew her.
Mhm.
And I suggest, do me a favor, Chloe, get a hold of Styx. Can you let her know where you live or your phone number? She said yes. And while she was on Snap doing that, I motioned to Styx to call 911. And the minute she got the information, she dialed 911.
See, I'm really glad that that the little girl was told Styx where she was. That's
Yes.
another scary situation. What do you do if you got somebody that rolls in and you don't know who they are, where they are, and they won't give you any information?
Exactly.
I mean, think of that, Amber. Think if this girl had rolled in like that.
Oh my
after
God, Val,
doing that,
I didn't sleep
and-
that night.
yeah, and you didn't know who. Nobody knew who she was. Just some random stranger. That's
Well, and here's another thing. Let me explain this. She also has a TikTok channel. So what could have happened is the police, as a matter of fact, the police did stay in contact with Styx while I was trying to keep Chloe online till the cops got there. TikTok has all your information.
Mhm.
So they could have went right straight to TikTok and got her information.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
probably.
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah.
probably did that. They can, obviously, the police can do that.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, they can. That's what I'm saying. If you have
So-
a contact number for these people,
Right.
like anything you have, if someone comes and you know who they are and they're doing this,
Mhm.
even if you don't know who they are, try to step away or do what you got to do and say, this is the last contact information I've got,
Right.
and that's all. And that is all you can do.
Right. That's all you can do. And it's so emotionally draining. And I think that was something else that why I was so triggered this morning when I saw these clips.
Mhm.
I don't care for Michelle. She's got some issues. But the
Mhm.
whole point of the matter is it was somebody else's life, whether it be
Right.
true or not. And
Right.
that's what I got triggered about.
Right.
So,
Well, it's certainly worth something that, to people, at least in our community, who, do have channels to, go over this again. So
Mhm.
that people realize that if you're gonna, you're gonna come into our chat, we're gonna give you a number to contact. We can help you.
Mhm.
And, because again, there are people that do it because they are trolling, but
Mhm.
for the sake of someone who might really be in that state of mind,
Mhm.
we are not going to sit there and engage with you and ask if you're coming to my birthday stream,
Mhm.
on Saturday to try to distract. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So, we just kind of, the good thing about being able, that I feel like being, arch enemies or whatever on YouTube, because YouTube is just that YouTube, right?
Right.
But when people can come
Right.
together and sit down and say, this is serious and this is how this is what we need to, the awareness part of when this happens to other creators, this is what we can do, because like I said, there's real life and then there's YouTube,
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, listen, girls, Val, stick with me back here for a minute. I just want to show you something real quick.
Okay. All right. How do I?
Simon is out there. Much love to you. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much, Diane and Val, for coming up here. Thank you,
No
everybody.
problem.
And curious,
for
once
having me.
again, I set my apologies very highly for screaming at you, but I'm just passionate, I guess. There's no excuse. All righty.
Bye, everyone.